association in conjunction with UTC2 English Club with the purpose of creating a playground for students to show their English skills and motivate them in their journey of learning and using English in the future. And with the new format of this year's English Eloquence Contest Finals, we do believe that all candidates will able to show their full abilities. Welcome to the English Eloquence Contest this afternoon. The organizing committee is very pleased and honored to welcome all of you.
Kính thưa quý vị khách quý thầy cô và các bạn sinh viên, đến với cuộc thi Hùng Biện tiếng Anh trong buổi chiều ngày hôm nay, ban tổ chức chương trình rất hân hạnh được đón tiếp quý vị khách quý. Về phía khách mời, xin trân trọng giới thiệu anh Nguyễn Tấn Huy, quản lý hoạt động đối tác của Trung tâm Anh ngữ Reset.
Đồng chí Cao Trí Tài, Phó Chủ tịch Hội sinh viên trường.
Về phía đàn khoa, câu lạc bộ đội nhóm trong trường, chúng tôi xin trân trọng giới thiệu đồng chí Phạm Quốc Văn, Ủy viên Ban Thường vụ Đàn khoa Vận tải Kinh tế.
Xin trân trọng giới thiệu.
Chúng tôi xin trân trọng giới thiệu đồng chí Hồ Quốc Khánh, Phó Ban tổ chức chương trình. Cùng sự góp mặt của các đội thi và toàn thể các bạn sinh viên có mặt ngày hôm nay. Of University of Transport and Communications.
This song that volunteered the champion of the English Eloquence Contest in 2022. Và trong lúc đội bạn trình bày thì các thành viên của đội còn lại không được quyền cắt ngang phần thi của đội đang trình bày.
Lượt 2 vòng 1 Hùng Biện. Trong lượt thi đấu này thì hai đội sẽ tranh biện với nhau trong 4 phút. Mỗi đội tối đa đặt 2 câu hỏi cho đội đối phương, tương tự quy trình trên cho phần của đội phản đối. Lưu ý cho lượt 2, đội đặt câu hỏi có quyền dừng đội đang trả lời nếu đội đó không trả lời đúng và không liên quan đến câu hỏi.
And right now, we would like to invite the captain of 4 teams to step on the stage to pick their groups. Chúng tôi xin mời thầy Nguyễn Hoàn Thành tiến hành bốc thăm và đọc to để thi bảng A. Xin mời.
Wish volunteers the best of luck.
Và ngay bây giờ, hãy
defend your viewpoints. Your 3 minutes starts now.
Here's the first reason that we want to bring up here is that AI and automations provide human with access to new technologies and help widen range of skills. AI and automation aren't just solutions for recurring tasks. They can also provide time for humans to focus on creativity, make decisions, or in terms of analyzing. Therefore, employees can develop both If a factory worker get access to automatic robots, they can get the hang of how to operate the maintenance and so we want to ensure that our statement is that AI and automations don't replace human. It provides human the chance to improve themselves, to get better knowledge.
Shouldn't be widely adopted in workplace. And firstly, and we claim that automation and AI will create a instability in society. Firstly, regarding unemployment, because when you know that AI now can replace some stage in production, some stage in some place, the government will pay for the unemployment insurance, and because they don't have the salary, they can't pay the tax for the government, and so it will lead in a stagnation of economy. And secondly, it will low rates of purchasing, because workers don't have salary to pay for dentists or for groceries, and a reprogrammed information, and it do as the way it's programmed in the programmer do this and imagine like you have a company to create perfume, and you place 10 perfume bottles in a box, and in the
specific destinations, they can make, and we can see clear example that these technologies have made dominant prosperity for those organizations, because these machines can perform automation, cause instability in society due to unemployment. I want to rephrase it because like the first industry
needed to debate, like defend or reject the other team's opinions. Actually, the judges here, 3 of us did not get any points out. Like, we were so confused. Like, you mentioned some key terms like charity, non-profit, but actually none of you made these terms explained clearly. So we did not get the real point. But did not utter words clearly, so I did not understand what you were talking about. So pay more attention to clarity in your pronunciation and in the sequence of information you want to present, so that the judges here could at least understand some key points you want to make. Okay, because honestly, in the middle of the debate, I turned around and talked to Miss here.
Có thể dừng và hỏi ngược lại đội đang trình bày. Và chúng ta hãy đến với lượt thi đấu tiếp theo của hai đội. Xin mời thành viên tiếp theo vào vị trí thi đấu.
The tragedy and making relationship. But the thing that AI can replace also the important material that makes the investment, which makes the effective. Second, analyzing AI can analyze and organize the big data better than human, especially in some job like medicine and that's why I believe that AI should widely adopted in workplace.
Three things. First, AI will make people lose their job because the people have low skill and mid skill don't have enough ability to work and requirements to work. Only the high skill can maintain still be in the workplace. Second, they also doesn't have enough time or money needing workers for them. So, and it will make a big gap between the companies with the people who can maintain the jobs with the people who lost their job because AI has people lost their jobs.
Continue to beat around the bush. So it's really hard for me to get your ideas. So I think that I got misunderstood sometimes. So these are my comments.
Working environments is not always safe and not always friendly with the employments. It may be dangerous and toxic. Then why we don't replace human by automation, by robots or AI to in those working environment like that, and it will easy to get accident from those working environments, like for example healthy stuff or polluted air and fire. Moreover, in the laboratory, some toxic chemicals can cause huge injuries to human body or even death. Then
are causing serious problem because of bias, logic, lack of transparency, and unclear responsibility. So first, I want to talk about the bias problem. So AI systems check data from the past, and then they're gonna generate new information, and this is gonna black boxes. So this will cause misinformation at different times when we use AI. For example, when you ask AI to generate something, it will follow your order, and when you say, oh, this is wrong, and then it will say, oh, my bad, I'm gonna generate another one for you. And next is the user is unclear with the information.
Some of my own opinions and thoughts from your performances from the beginning till now. So first of all, I would like to say that your two, the two representatives of this round, English is very good. The accent, the spirit, presentation, everything great. However, in the presentation round of you, the lady, you have mentioned something that I thought that it was going to be similar to mine. You said that workplace is not always safe. But then you changed your topic into constructions, government, etc. So if your team remember, this team you just say that in the word widely, because AI, it is said that AI should be used widely, not totally. And even though you mentioned that we should use, at the end of your speech, you mentioned that we should use AI wisely, correctly, but if in the beginning of your speech, you defined the word widely more precisely, it would be more beneficial for your whole speech because you guys are a disadvantaged team. This topic.
Let's have a look at the topic. The topic today of your two teams are the rise of individualism has weakened family and community relationships in modern society.
Which breaks down the family bonds and the community tie. To explain this, let's take a look at how the things have evolved. In the past, extended family are the more popular type. People people often have a deep connection with others that live in the same neighborhood or in the same support. However, today, due to the migration of young people, especially young people, to big cities or abroad or went abroad for study and work, these physical support network. I think that strong communities or a happy family built on small and daily interactions, such as watching television together, sharing meals, or just simply have a conversation over the fence.
Some social pressure, financial pressure, or a sense of duty. But now in today's society, the personal freedom is valued, so people can interact in the way they want. Alright, so like many new young families, they choose to live separately from their parents. However, they still keep in touch with the other family members.
Somehow, you guys at some point were off the topic. You talked about like the differences in societies and in social structures nowadays. Like in the past, people stay together, but nowadays people live alone. But it's not. It's like it's a difference in a society.
Yeah, I think you guys may take a seat now. No need to be that serious. Okay, so I would love to inform the topic of this round, which is very related to society. Okay, so the topic is success in modern society is defined too narrowly by wealth and career success, leading to widespread dissatisfaction.
The champion English eloquence contest of this year belongs to congratulations, Triple Congratulations.
Kính mời anh Cao Chí Tài, Phó Chủ tịch Hội sinh viên trường tiến lên sân khấu để chào. Kính mời anh Nguyễn Tấn Huy, quản lý hoạt động đối ngoại của Anh ngữ Reset, tiến lên sân khấu để trao giải cho đội ABT.
Lần đầu tiên em rất cảm ơn mọi người vì đã nán ở đây và lắng nghe màn bài phát nói nói chuyện là trước khi thi chúng em cũng rất lo lắng và cũng đã chuẩn bị khá của chuẩn bị, nhưng mà chắc em nghĩ là cái lỗ trong cái thi này rồi. Nhưng mà em phải nói thiệt là em rất cảm ơn ngày nay đây đã chung chuyên với em, đã cho em một cái sự mở mang đầu óc mới về kiến thức và cũng nhờ vào em và cho em thấy là có thêm kinh nghiệm và trải nghiệm cùng với một bài bài cực kỳ xuất sắc của thầy ba. Cảm ơn. Không biết là đội triple stream các bạn có thể chia sẻ khán giả được không ạ? Dạ thì nói thực sự là em đã muốn tham gia cuộc thi này từ năm trước rồi, nhưng mà vẫn chưa có tự tin lắm, với lại chưa có tìm được teammate. Thì tới năm nay thì em mới kiểu đủ tự tin để